Tim Kaine, the entertainment editor at the Herald and Review, and I'm at my desk. If you haven't seen the Harry Potter movie and you're concerned about having something spoiled for you, stop now and come back and watch it later, and that'll be fine. If you're still with me, I'm not going to give away a plot point, and the concern about giving away a plot point with Harry Potter stuff is kind of silly. I mean, if you've read the books, you have some kind of idea what's going to happen in the films and stuff. But there's a particular art form within the film that's used that just blew me away. I'm so happy to have seen it. You know, the CGI stuff throughout Harry Potter has not impressed me at all. I mean, or it hasn't impressed me to the point that it's impressed other people. When I finally saw a Quidditch match, it was kind of, my thought was kind of, okay, I guess that's kind of what I thought it looked like, and it wasn't as spectacular on film as it was in my head. And I found it interesting that as I've watched the films, the things that have really wowed me haven't been the CGI things. They've been like the huge snake that Harry kills at the end of one of the films. I mean, that was an actual puppet or an actual animatron, an actual constructed piece. It wasn't CGI. It was CGI to a point, but the point where he's actually thrusting the sword up into the snake's mouth, that was genuine interaction between him holding a sword and an animatron or a puppet that had been built for that specific moment. Those are the kind of things that I really love. You know, the little 10,000 spiders scurrying about, not so much. The big one that was constructed, that, you know, for some reason, that seemed to connect with me when I watched on screen. So it's the little things that people actually are doing with their hands that I'm finding really fascinating about the Harry Potter films. You can do this and make it art. And they've done that to an extent. They've done that with the Quidditch scenes. They've done that with some of the really spectacular CGI. The work with the elves is really pretty amazing. And you know, just it puts Jar Jar Binks to shame. But there is probably a 5 or 6 minute stretch in the new film that's animated. And it's animated old style animation. It's not the lush Disney kind of animation. It's really impressionistic, kind of minimalist. And it tells a story within the story. And it's really spectacular. And it was one of those things where when it got to the end, I thought, I'm so happy that I was in a position where I was able to see this in a theater, because it was gorgeous and it was exciting. And it was part of the thing that made me think that this Harry Potter film is the best one in the series. And not only is it the best film in the series, I think it's a really great film overall. Really well constructed, really well done, and it had a lot of possibilities to really stink. But for me, the exclamation point, and I'm not saying that I think this was great just because of this animation, but the animation coming where it came in the movie really was the exclamation point that made me go, oh wow, fantastic, this is a tour de force. Hope you felt the same way. And if you didn't, I hope you let me know. I'm Tim Kaine, I'm at my desk.